All the links you need to join my chat or take action on the course or the mentorship are here. Otherwise, click that Twitter link to private message me. How's it going, YouTube? It's Louis Crypto here. There's many things to talk about in today's quant update, so make sure you like this video, leave a comment for the algorithm, share this if you can. It's going to bring it out to all your followers. So yeah, share it if you can, and of course subscribe. We're on the road to 10k followers. Let's get there as quick as we can. Double bottom on the weekly time frame for Quant. Look at the daily, look at the weekly candle closes exactly on the $101 level. So we did actually have a dip underneath 100 and then reclaimed it all in that weekly candle. And this is something that I was saying over the last few weeks on the daily time frame. We were saying that we could even have a little dip below 100. You need to clear 94 as well. So I gave you guys that box and I said we need to clear 194 to actually continue down to these targets. Otherwise we could actually reverse and have like a little fake out below 100 and reclaim. And in actual fact, guys, if you were tuning in over on my Twitter, make sure you're following my Twitter. All the links you need, whether that's to take action on the course, the mentorship, or to become a member, or to private message me through my Twitter, click the Twitter link over here. All the links you need are found in the description and pinned comment section below. And then this is where I can, so this is something on Bitcoin. Make sure you check out my Bitcoin updates. Always important to start off the day with the Bitcoin update. Although we had this pump, which I called exactly from the bottom over here, over on my Twitter and in my Bitcoin videos. This is why you need to stay tuned there, because although other altcoin videos might have said, oh, we could be returning back down to the lows, if you're staying tuned to the Bitcoin updates, you'd also know about the other scenarios as well. So yeah, this is where we actually called for this rise over here, but we're now currently at resistance. It's also a golden pocket. And so is it time to full send through this, or are we just doing another bull trap? There were a lot of fundamental news events over the weekend and we went through this in the Bitcoin update, but we were already talking about bounces over before the weekend during last week. So here we go. Here is where Quant bounced and we can see this is what's currently the chart is looking like. But over on May the 26th, I said to everyone over on my Twitter, and this is simply why you need to be following me over here. Again, here's this double bottom over on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin bounces, Quant will bounce too, and we see the bounce over here that eventually followed for Quant. Quant is now somewhere around here, so we called that all the way from $99. Incredible. So make sure you are following me. It's Louis_crypto. There are, of course, fake accounts. Here is a student of mine that joined over on Monday. He's taken action on the mentorship, but he's going through the course first and then starting with the mentorship sessions over on Wednesday with Vinay. So he took one of the 2 mentorship slots. If you want to take that final mentorship slot, again, all you need to do is go to the description or pinned comment section down below and click on the Twitter link and private message me there. Otherwise, you can take action through the mentorship link. If you just want to try out a single session, you can also do so through this link. Heading back over to Quant, we see Quant is now at $109 and heading towards the 55 daily EMA. What I would like to see is a reclaim of this level. Previously on the channel we had this, I've just cleared up the chart a bit, but previously we had like a level at $111. I think it was because of this wick over here. So yeah, let me just drag it up from 2021. And this is where we dumped to on the BitTRU hack when Quant got stolen off BitTRU's exchange. And I had this support already there before the hack, and the hack came all the way down to that key level of support. And I had a lot of people saying, no, Louis, that's so wrong. It's got nothing to do with TA. This is something completely different. But the TA said that this is a support from 2021. You came down to there when Quant was stolen, and then Quant bounced from there. And I said wicks would get filled. And so many people like in disagreement. Please make sure to follow along with the channel, because over time you'll just see that things do tend to play out, as well as this double bottom formation over here that I called and said it was a bull trap. So the same thing again, this could be a bull trap. We do actually have a very bullish pattern on the chart again with that weekly candle close. This was also a scenario that I've been talking about for the last few months, where if we do not lose 100, we could go all the way to $300. And so we need to break through the bear market box for this to happen. But we need to find patterns that are even just going to send us up to the neckline of this potential double bottom. So right now, yes, we got one time that we come into this area of support and a second time where we've come into this area of support. You could then call this a double bottom, coming into bottom twice, double bottom, failing to break it twice. But you need to validate the pattern, and that's by breaking the highest neckline, the highest body candle close over here on the weekly time frame, which so happens to be the bear market box, which I gave back in 2021, and I told you back in 2021, lose this and we've got the bear market. If you want to be able to spot the bear markets when they actually do finally validate themselves, then I will teach you this in the course and in the mentorship. Mostly in the mentorship, that's personalized to your struggle, so you just tell me what we need to work on. I'm also going to give you my course for free, and I'm going to let you join my Discord community for free for 3 months, and then you can decide whether you want to leave or stay. But yeah, all the information you need to become a self-sufficient trader are in the course and the mentorship. We do have a bearish cross on the weekly time frame. It seems that we're trying to come up and retest that area. So over the last week, we were saying that, you know, we could actually come back up to this area. Let's go to the daily because it looks a bit clearer. Because I said over the last week that we're trapped, and for months now, that we're trapped between these 2 points. We're just ranging between these 2 points, this being your support area, this being your resistance over here. But I said I'll make it easy for you guys and say that we need a reclaim of $125, because as we keep extending this into the future, we can see it's at the golden pocket, and we should have never lost this golden pocket over here. We validated this head and shoulders / descending triangle over here with a $106 target, which I gave, and we returned to the neckline, which I gave, and came back down to the 100 level. And this was all a scenario that I was talking about ever since October, November time last year, and loads of people didn't want to hear it whatsoever. We're seeing it come to fruition, and we're also seeing that other scenario where, again, no loss of 100 equals no $75 to $81 equals no $45 to $50. Yeah, and anyway, I wasn't saying we're going down here. It's like 100%. We have to play it level by level, guys. I've always been telling you in every update, we need to play it level by level, but there's always those people that don't listen to everything we say in the video. It's annoying, but so it doesn't matter. So if we were to lose $100, then we could do some more of an accumulation over here, coming back up, where we could reclaim and do something like that. But the most likely is you fall back lower like this, okay? And that's how you would eventually get down to those targets. You have to play it level by level, because again, guys, you need to lose 100 first, otherwise this is not happening. And so because it's a pattern and the target is there, you tend to reverse from there. And then of course we could reverse long term, but it could just be short term to then continue lower. So I will update you guys along the way, but you need to make sure you're staying tuned to my Twitter updates, because I was telling you guys pretty much since the bottom over here, Quant is going to reverse. This is why you need to stay tuned to Twitter updates, because the YouTube video might say something. If something changes, I'm going to tell you on Twitter. I'm not going to make a second video on the same day or over the weekend. I don't make videos anyway. So yeah, Twitter updates for sure. Again, for more updates, you know, like that come out instantly, it will be in my Discord community, because people are always asking questions in there, and so I have to reply to what is going on in there. So what we would need to see is a break through the 200 EMA on the daily time frame. This sits at $120, but I would like a reclaim of the neckline of the head and shoulders pattern to invalidate any further downside, which would be a reclaim of the golden pocket that sits at $125. So a reclaim of $125 should actually send us back up to the range high of 150. I'm going to also show you another pattern now. So make sure you do like, subscribe, comment, and share this video if you want to see Quant breaking out. So the more likes we get, the more likely it's going to break out. Only pissing around. But over here we do see Quant is forming an falling wedge, exactly like Bitcoin is. So, and look at the resistance over here. Perfect resistance, support, support. So this pattern over here suggests that Quant could actually return all the way back to the bear market box. Of course, as that is the target out of the falling wedge, I'd expect a rejection from that point. So maybe something like this, where we reject, okay? Then we'd need to have another go at it. One thing that could stand in the way of this falling wedge over here that is meant to send us back up to the bear market box is this current golden pocket over here. Remember, we've been saying we need to get above it. Any pump to it doesn't matter, as we're ranging between these 2 points over here, being this ascending resistance as well as this horizontal area of support. You also have the horizontal area of support over here, but it's also uptrending as well. So you have horizontal and uptrending resistance. So you literally could do something like that until a range break, either up or down. Don't worry, I'll be here along the way. But again, while we maintain $100, we're not going to see the downside targets to these. We're not going to see these downside targets. This is what I've been saying every single day on the channel, and I always still get those comments like, "Oh, you were bearish the whole time. and you said we were going to new lows, and you said this, and you said, guys, I'm just the messenger. I'm just showing what's on the chart. I really don't care what happens. That's why I DCA'd in this area. It's also a level that I posted in the chat to DCA on. So in the chat, I'm also posting DCA levels for people to enter the market, because a lot of the people in the chat, in the community, don't even want to trade. There's some people that already well off in life and don't have the time to trade. They've got their personal businesses and they just are in the chat to learn the chart so that when the bull market comes, you know, they can invest in the right levels. And so that's why I opened up a new section in the chat where I can post DCA levels. So this was one of them, of course, for the chat, and we've of course bounced from there. Since bouncing, we're up, as we've called, up 14%. Incredible. Over the weekend we've pumped that much since the call over on the Twitter and in the, of course, the YouTube videos as well. I think I spoke about some bullish upside when we saw that falling wedge on Bitcoin, and now we've got this falling wedge over here on Quant with the confirmation with this bounce over the last few days, just as we found on Bitcoin. Quant is performing the same thing. Quant is currently at the resistance. So is this another bull trap, which is the video that I left you guys off with over before the weekend? We said that this potential pump over here, although I called it before the pump, I knew the pump was coming with Bitcoin showing the double bottom, and then I was getting laughed at. It was hilarious. Someone in the chat was like, in the chart, sorry, not the chat or the chart, someone in the YouTube comments was like, I don't know where this guy's getting these things on, what pump, but that's the pump. We knew it was going to come, but at the time he didn't see the pump because we were still down here. But yeah, we just knew it was going to come up, and now we're at these key levels of resistance over here. So still at this moment we have to say this is a bull trap, because you need to clear the 55 and the 200, which so happens to be on the head and shoulders neckline. So to invalidate the potential scenario of coming back down to these targets over here, first of all, you need to lose 100 to actually for that to happen. But while beneath this uptrending neckline, you still got chances of trying to break below 100. Doesn't mean that we will. Trying. While beneath this yellow line, you're going to try and break this. What have we done? We tried to break it. Did it break it? No. So, but while beneath this, it's going to give you chances to do that unless we break above this. So I know what I just said, guys, and it's annoying because we could come up and get above it like that. But along the way up, I have to say this is a bull trap. Why? Why do I need to say that? Because we're under the moving averages. We're under the key levels of resistance. From a technical aspect, you're meant to go down from here. So this is why I need to warn you guys. But personally, I really don't care what happens, as I've already DCA'd over here. If we continue lower, I'm only just going to DCA further down. If we continue up, I'm only going to DCA more. Like, it literally doesn't matter, guys. This is the whole point of crypto. It goes up, it goes down, and if you can't handle the down, then you shouldn't be here whatsoever. We know what this project can do. We know that this is a 4-figure project for this upcoming bull run. A lot of the crazy people say that it's a 5-figure project for this upcoming bull run. Personally, I'm not going to be shouting for that, because imagine guys, Louis Crypto, that guy Louis Crypto saying we're going to 10k quant in the bull market, and then it doesn't hit 10k. So I'm not going to be calling for that. We've already got minimal targets at about 1k for quant, 1 to 1.5k as minimal targets. Minimal means the lowest end of, okay? I'm not saying, it's only going to 1k, it's only going to 1.5k. So many people are crazy out here, but we're expecting 4-figure quant in the future. Does it matter if you miss the DCA buy zone at $100? No, we're at 109. Does that matter when we're at 1,000 plus, 2,000 plus, 3,000 plus, 4,000 plus? No. So just accumulate slowly. Don't ever go all in at one specific price point. Just constantly DCA, constantly have Tether on the side. Whenever you get your paycheck or whatever, put it into crypto, what you can afford, obviously, what you don't need to use up. But yeah, for me, it's quite simple. We're just waiting for what Bitcoin is going to do. So make sure you're tuning into those Bitcoin updates. And if Bitcoin were to break out of its falling wedge, then Quant sure will too. But there's a lot of resistance in the way. What I can do now is measure from this top point to this low point. And it's giving us this old previous neckline, which I had at $131. So you need to go ahead and pretty much break out of this old double bottom over here. So there we go. That was the old trend line that we had on the chart. I just wanted to clear it over the last few days. and that's why I got rid of this $111 area as well as the 131, but they were always there. I just got them I got rid of them over the last few updates, but they're back on because we're coming back up towards those areas, so I've got them back on. And we can see, yeah, previously rejected on the $111 area, we've got the 55 daily EMA over there as well. So at the moment, this is a bull trap. Please understand, it can change, of course. I'm gonna be here along the way the moment it does, and I know I'll still get those comments. Nah, Louis, you said it was going down. I sold everything because of you, and always trying to put blame on me. It's so funny. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. I'll be here to further update you. At the moment, we will consider this a bull trap because we need further confirmation with Bitcoin. With this potential falling wedge breakout. Let's just try and find it for you over here. Yeah, so make sure you follow me over here on my Twitter, Louis_crypto. This is where you can private message me about more information on the course and the mentorship and the membership, unless you want to just take action through these links over here. Just private message me over there. And yeah, so let me know what you think is going to happen. We're currently at the resistance, and so happens that Quant is at the resistance as well. Of course, if we head back to here and Bitcoin actually breaks out and heads up towards here, this is when Quant will break out and try and break through this golden pocket, invalidating any potential downside to these targets. Remember, I've maintained on the channel every single day, and I still get the comments saying, no, Louis, you said we're going down. No, I've maintained on the channel every single day. These targets will only get met if we lose $100 with daily and weekly candle closes. Look, we had one daily candle close below, and then the direct next day we had that bullish pattern, and I told you guys on that day that we got the bullish pattern, and I still get those comments. No, Louis, no, you've been saying we are 100% going down to $45, and that's just completely incorrect, guys. But yeah, let me know what you think is going to happen. I personally believe, while, again, as I've said every single day in the video updates, while above $94 to $100, we are not going down to these targets. We're waiting for this area to be cleared. Otherwise, this is support. As I've said every day, this could be a double bottom that sends us all the way to $300. And now we're seeing patterns in place with targets that are showing us like a journey towards that. So we need a journey back up to the bear market box, and when we break that, yes, the target becomes 300. But now we've printed the patterns over here, falling wedge. Can we now break through the golden pocket again, hold it as support, and hold the hold the head and shoulders neckline as support to invalidate any further downside, any potential returning but back down to 100, losing it and then going down lower. We're trying to invalidate all of that by simply reclaiming the golden pocket and the head and shoulders neckline, sending us back to this bear market box where we probably will get rejected and then have another go. And this is where we see this larger double bottom, which I've also been mentioning every day in the same updates, in the same breath as those updates where I was saying that if we do lose 194 with daily and weekly candle closes, we will be meeting these targets. No loss of this area equals no target. Simple as that. This is what I've been saying every single day, guys. Hope that was super duper clear, because I know in the comments I'll still get no, you said we're going to zero. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope to see more of you following me over on my Twitter, again, Louis_crypto. This is where you can also private message me about the education. Cheers.